Scrum Magazine is the driving force behind grassroots rugby. With regular editions throughout the year, you can stay in touch with club and schools rugby. For full details, go to scrummagazine.com.
It's Watsonians in possession. Eddie Howe feeds the ball out to Mike Kerr. Mike Kerr then, he's on a wee run now. Where's he going to go? He's trying to go around Rory Hutton. Hutton takes him to ground though, but Mike Kerr gets back up and he's on a run again. And Mike Kerr, unbelievable. I thought he's had ankle problems. He's running fine to me as the ball comes out then to Somerville. Has it gone forward? No, it hasn't. As certainly Somerville takes him again. Rory Hutton takes Somerville into the corner. Jamie Blackwood then for Watsonians inside that 22. Eddie Howe gets in the way and it could be first blood to Watsonians. Eddie Howe wins the race and he touches down and it's first blood to Watsonians. Watsonians 5, it's Hawick 0 in this final. Outside the Watsonians 22 as it comes out to Anderson. Anderson pops it back to Rory Hutton. Where's the runners though? Hawick are going to get isolated here and it's Rory Hutton who's been isolated just 5 metres inside the Watsonians half, but Goodfellow goes in to retrieve the situation as it comes out. Now here comes Ryan Hogg 10 metres inside the Watsonians half and Hogg going for the corner. He's just knocking out Gavin Brown. Oh, what a pound of pace from Ryan Hogg, and Hogg's going to go in. That's a great bit of running from the Hawick forward, and big Ryan Hogg goes in the left-hand corner, and it's all square in this final. Hawick 5, Watsonians 5.
Yeah, Hawick have done an awful lot of good things today, and Ryan Hogg, I would say, has been the pick of their players. He was about 30 yards out there. He just stretched those long legs of his, and he still had an awful lot of work to do as he went outside, stuck that arm out, handed off the last Watsonians player, and over he goes in the corner to level things.
2.5 minutes to go till half time as Eddie Howe now makes a break out of that 22. Howe then cuts inside. That's a good tackle though from Hutton, taken on by Mike Kerr though. Kerr looking to offload as Grant Somerville picks it up on the halfway line. Somerville then looking to offload it. Where's he going to go? He comes back, feeds it into Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe looking at the space. He kicks across field. That's a clever kick for, but offside there. Surely Jamie Blackwood, the referee's going to bring that back, and that was bad for Mike Feddo and Jamie Blackwood because they were quite clearly in front of the kicker. They should have pulled back.
They should have come back, but that would have opened up the chance because Graeme Hogg it was that was covering back for Hawick, and if he had got to the ball with a lot of space, it was maybe the best thing that they could have done there, but they were obviously in front. Good call by the referee.
Yeah, Hawick have it now. Stephen Laidlaw, and Stephen Laidlaw makes the break, but he trips inside the Watsonians 22. It's picked up then by Greg Goodfellow. Hawick on the attack as it comes out to Stephen Anderson. Anderson then trying to cut inside. Can he offload? Danny Landels in support. Landels gets it and touches it down, and you can hear the roar by the crowd in the far right corner. That now makes it Hawick 10, Watsonians 5 with a minute or so to go in this first half. Graeme Hogg looking up at the post then. Hawick 10, it's Watsonians 5. Can he add the extra? It's not a bad effort. Oh, and he put it over as well, so that adds another for 2 points onto the scoreboard. So it's Hawick 12, it is Watsonians 5. Rory Hutton then, he's along his own 22 at the moment. He feeds it out to Greg Goodfellow. Goodfellow then gets it out to Graeme Hogg, and Graeme Hogg breaks the tackle. Graeme Hogg then offloads inside to Landels. Landels back inside to Goodfellow. Goodfellow feeds it back into Rory Hutton. Hutton spots a gap, now he's away. Rory Hutton trying to go around Eddie Howe. Runs it to 2-3 Watsonians players on the far side of the field. A penalty coming Watsonians way, and they take a quick one, and it's Eddie Howe now. He offloads to Jamie Blackwood. Blackwood going for it up the far side of the field. Blackwood going to try and cut inside on Stephen Laidlaw. Stephen Laidlaw puts the tackle in. Big hit goes in from Stephen Laidlaw. Now where's the ball coming? Yeah, holding on. Great tackle from Stephen Laidlaw as Greg Goodfellow tried to go in there and get the ball back. They've been penalised, and Hawick have it now with the tap and go. Here comes Ryan Hogg. Certainly will be up for player of the tournament here. Ryan Hogg stops, checks. He's got to take the whole team on there. He dummy run there from Ryan Hogg. Where's the ball coming now? Feeds it inside to Graeme Hogg. Graeme Hogg just inside the Hawick half, feeds it out to Greg Goodfellow. Goodfellow then, where's he going to go? He's going to try and go around Mike Feddo. Stops on the halfway line. Oh, cheeky turn from Greg Goodfellow. He turned Mike Feddo inside out. Feddo went one way, Goodfellow was gone by the time he realised it went the wrong way, and Greg Goodfellow goes in for Hawick's third try in this final. Hawick 17, Watsonians 5.
Yeah, Greg Goodfellow has supplied us a few moments today, and I mean that was just another one of them where he just was on the far side there. It looked almost certain that he was going to have to ship the ball back inside. The Watsonians player fell completely for it, and he just sort of spun round a full 360 degrees, and off he went up the wing and under the posts. Great play.
Yeah, great play. Hawick 17, it's Watsonians 5 as certainly Graeme Hogg adds the extra, so it's now Hawick 19, it's Watsonians 5, so Watsonians always looking a bit rather tired at the moment. Ryan Hogg certainly, he's certainly put a power of work in for his team this afternoon, also scoring along the line to Mike Kerr. Mike Kerr going for the gap, he's trying to go around Graeme Hogg, but Mike Kerr's turned on the burners. He goes to ground, he offloads as Stephen Anderson's trying to get Somerville, and Anderson's chasing. Will Anderson get the tackle in? He takes his man down. Oh, and Laidlaw tried to get there as well. Oh, he's lost the ball. The ball has lost the ball. That was good tackling. Who was it that got back there? I think it could have been, in fact, Rory Hatton was the man that got back there, which resulted in Watsonians knocking the ball on right with the try line at their mercy. Well, here we go then. Hawick on the on the defensive, just in front of their own try line is Rory Hutton as the ball, and it's just launched down the park into the Watsonians half, and it's Andrew Skeen now who's come onto the field of play for Watsonians to add a bit of freshness about the play. Andrew Skeen then feeding it out now to Marcus Tarola. He's got fresh legs as well. Marcus Tarola, between Marcus Tarola and Andrew Skeen, going for the far right corner, and Tarola goes into the left hand corner, gets the touchdown. Hawick 19, Watsonians 10. Stuart Hogg going for a wee run on his own now. Oh, a nice wee dummy from Stuart Hogg. Where's he going? Oh, lovely, inside to his brother Graeme Hogg. That's going to seal it. Brilliant play from the Hogg brothers, and it's now Hawick 24, Watsonians 10.
For a young guy, Stuart Hogg has got unbelievable confidence there. I mean, he threw a dummy. He didn't even have a player outside him to throw it, to even pretend, but the Watsonians players fell for it completely and utterly. Came inside. You say Graeme Hogg brother was there. He's been a great support player all day. He was there to take the scone pass, but that one belonged to Stuart Hogg.
Well, looks like they're going to lift the JEDFOREST trophy here this afternoon as Stuart Hogg puts the extras over, so it's now Hawick 26, it is Watsonians 10, so we're into the final minute then of this final. Here we go then, Hawick making up for their defeat last Sunday at Elston Sevens as well. By heck, they've made up for it by giving really Watsonians a lesson here this afternoon in this final.
They absolutely have. I mean, I watched that Elston final last week, and there was Watsonians won it convincingly, and we can't look back to it and say, what, if only Hawick had won that, it could have been different here today. Hawick were just never in it last week, but they absolutely have made amends today. They've shown that the quality side really on a par with Watsonians. Better on the day. Here's Skeen though. Yeah,
Andrew Skeen's away for Watsonians, and Andrew Skeen comes on, and he's going to touch down for Watsonians. He takes the quick conversion as well. It's 26 points to 17, and we're going into the final injury time now on the clock. The referee having a look at it. Of course, it will be Watsonians to restart as Hawick make the change, and I'm sure Hawick, what they'll do is they'll get this ball, and it's played by Anderson as Anderson tries to break away. He's got certainly Danny Landers in support. Can he get the ball out? But of course Watsonians will be looking to keep this ball alive, and on the far side the referee looks at his watch. It's a scrum down, it's all over, and Hawick have lifted the tournament here at Riverside Park this afternoon. They defeat Watsonians in the final. However, it's Watsonians who lift the Kings of the Sevens title. It has been a very close one, and they win it by 1 point.
I'd just like to say thanks very much for Jet for being on against Sevens today. Thanks to Watsonians for another tough final, and finally thanks to our boys. As you alluded, it's been a hard season, but we enjoyed this and we deserve it. Thank you.
Just the troubles this season and stuff, just to win that, being a point away from the King of the Sevens, just that puts a bit of a dampener on it, but to win that, it just kind of rubs it in Watsonians' faces, to be honest, so that's good.
But there's some talented lads on that side, isn't there?
Yeah, there's some real talent there. I think, as I say, we've had a bad season there, but there's no doubt in my mind that there's a lot of players coming through, and we'll get back up.
Well, Michael, this is the one you wanted.
Yes, I mean our final was a Celtic game. Well, all credit to Hawick, they were fantastic in the final, but our main objective was to get to the final and win this trophy, and it's absolutely brilliant. Delighted.
And it's been so close for so long, and now to finally get that in your hands.
Yeah, I mean we've tried. There's some of us that have been trying for 10 years, so to finally get it, it's phenomenal. I mean, you saw it after the Celtic game how happy everyone was, and it's just brilliant.